Hello and welcome to my micro experiments journey with AI. And today we are experimenting with the MIRO AI along with two brainstorming techniques, specifically speaking, Mindmaps and SCAMPER. Now, the intent is not to go into and focus on the brainstorming techniques themselves, but to focus on how the MIRO AI and these templates that MIRO provides for Mindmap and SCAMPER can be used in the facilitation space for all those leaders, managers, facilitators, coaches, scrum masters. No matter what your role, if you're facilitating and getting people to brainstorm, you could try this out in your context. And to make this really effective, what we've done is that we've got some stuff already prepared, but at the same time, we're going to show you a live demo of how that fully prepared stuff is what you can get to, right? And that's going to make it really effective and valuable for your session today. We are then going to sum up this session with a live cluster and prioritization of ideas. And I think that's it. So a three-step process, one with the mind map, one with SCAMPER, and both of these with the MIRO AI. And step 3, finally, clustering and prioritizing the ideas with live voting from Bhavana and myself. And for today, I'm going to have my colleague Bhavana drive us literally through the whole thing, and I'm going to support her in whatever way I can. So over to you, Bhavana. Go ahead with your screen sharing, say hello, welcome, whatever, and just kick this off.
So good morning, folks. I'll go directly to the screen. Let's get to the experiment right away. Thank you so much for the introduction, Sarika. So this is MIRO AI, or rather the MIRO
Your screen's not shared.
Oh. Okay. I'll share the screen.
Yep. Yeah. Coming up. Yeah.
Yes. So this is the MIRO AI collaborative board that Sarika is talking about. And as she said, right, we have prepped a little so as to take as much less time as possible in using the concepts directly. So what we are going to do is first we are going to create a mind map, okay, using the MIRO AI tool. And for this particular experiment, we are going to use a brainstorming idea where what we are going to do is look for ideas to increase the smartwatch sales of an existing smartwatch sales. So instead of ideating right away, we are going to create the ideas using the AI tool, that is MIRO AI, and I'm going to generate a mind map directly with the ideas. So for that, we have to select mind map here in MIRO AI, and we have to give it a prompt. For ease, I've already created the prompts and kept it ready. And I'll just read it for you. So generate a mind map for this brainstorming session, and the goal is to increase the sales of existing smartwatch. And we just hit the button.
And wait for the magic to happen.
It's actually magic. Yes. So this is what came out in hardly a few seconds. And before we read it, I'll just put it in a frame for our ease. What we are going to do is put it in a frame properly so that we can read through it and see what the mind map has generated. Just to give you an idea that this has been done in a few seconds, and the variety of idea that MIRO AI comes with is actually amazing. So what I'll do is, so as you can see, it has taken the goal as a sales increase strategy for smartwatches and is giving all categories of ideas from product enhancements. Is it good, Sarika? Can you see it?
Yes, yes, very readable.
Yeah. So it has ideas for product enhancements. There are marketing strategies. And we also have pricing strategies, customer engagement, post-sales support. So as you can see, we have multiple categories of ideas, and it is up to us. we can have a go through and decide what we want to pick, what we want to leave. But this has happened in just a few seconds. And that's the beauty of MIRO AI. So for now, I'll just keep it in this frame. And so Sarika, do you want to add something on the mind map?
Sure. I think just a comment. So I think we are doing this right now for lack of having a team around. We're using AI completely. But I think the benefit that all of you can understand what we've managed to do here is, one, generate a quick template. Also, it gives us ideas if we are a team trying to, even brainstorm around how to increase sales around a smartwatch. It's already given us some categories. It's already given us subcategories and some ideas. What we could do as a team, let's say we have 5 or 6 more people here, we could even delete the, last ones and then do that brainstorming together. So as a facilitator or a scrum master trying to do this, you could literally create a template very quickly, also have some ideas available for the team to nudge their brains, and get more creative ideas. But this is like a template which you could literally use to start off with and then fill it up with ideas. So what Bhavana has shown really is awesome because it does that literally in a few seconds or microseconds.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sarika. So I think this is what the mind map was about. And I'll quickly jump to the next one. And that, Sarika, that was talking about is a SCAMPER template. So it's a brainstorming template, which is kind of a creative technique to get ideas. As SCAMPER goes, right, we get ideas for substitution, creation, adaptation, modification, putting it to other use, elimination, and reversing. So basically, ideas from different lenses. So if you go to the templates part, so this is the part, and if you put brainstorming here, it will give you all the templates that are available for brainstorming. You could go through it, but for now, what the example that we are going to take is SCAMPER, which is here. And the template is ready here. We just have to populate the ideas. Okay. Just to give you an idea. So here it will be our subject of increasing the smartwatch sales. And here are the various lenses that I was talking about. So this is substitution. It might not be visible for now, but just this is substitution, this is creation, adaptation, and the rest of them. What I'm going to do is, again, this can be a brainstorming session where the team can put in ideas in these sticky notes for all the different categories of ideas. But we are going to use MIRO AI to understand how this can be done again in a few seconds. So I have the prompt ready, which I'll just put in MIRO AI. And since we want the output as sticky notes, we go here. We will need a text prompt. And we'll put the prompt here. So the prompt says, in a SCAMPER framework, generate sticky notes with substitute ideas to increase smartwatch sales. So we are going with the substitution first, and I'm going to hit enter. And as you can see, again, in a few seconds, we have all the ideas that we can use for substitution, just to give you an idea what it looks like. So you can substitute traditional materials with eco-friendly options, or you can replace a standard battery with solar-powered alternator, or you can use interchangeable straps for customization. So just give you an idea. This is what MIRO gave us in a few seconds, and then almost 9 ideas right away. So what we are going to do for now, we are going to put this on our SCAMPER frame. So I'll have to navigate it to the SCAMPER frame here. I'm going to change the color. For now, I'm going to remove the notes here.
While you do that, Bhavna, so just a couple of things to mention. So I think, again, the disclaimer is, first of all, we are not experts on prompts here. We're just showing you some that you could try out. Secondly, the hope is that you already have a team sitting with you and you're trying out these techniques. Of course, use MIRO AI to your advantage just to get a nudge on those ideas. But if you don't like some, just delete them. And let's use the collective intelligence of all the people in the room to generate ideas for whatever context. Our context here is smartwatch sales. So just do that, right? And again, this might seem very basic for some people, but for a lot of those who are reaching out to us who feel stuck, this is definitely for them.
Yeah. So basically, we are just showing how we are using the templates. But yeah, definitely we can do our own brainstorming, get the ideas, and then do the whole thing. But the current topic out here is how do we use Miro AI and
Okay.
how quickly we are getting the answers.
Yeah.
So this is how I've created a substitute one. I'll do one more just to understand how it happens again with the prompt. And then we will go to the next part. So the next one that I want to try is a create ideas after substitution. So again, I'll go to Miro AI and we'll take the sticky notes. Again, prompt here is in a SCAMPER framework, generate sticky notes with create ideas to increase the smartwatch sales. And we hit the button again. Yes. So it's ready. And again, as I showed you, we can simply put it on the SCAMPER framework the way I did for substitution. For the ease of this meeting, what I've done is I've kept a SCAMPER framework ready so that you can see how we can get all the ideas in particular template and then how does it look. So what I'm going to do now is, so this is the raw template. And when you put in those particular prompts and get your ideas, what you could do is,
Yeah.
So basically I could hide the template if we want. That's how it works. So as you can see, I've already done the prep for it. And we have got using the same prompt, but using different words of substitute, combine, and adapt. What we could do is get all these ideas created and bring it on the template. And then we can use this to then finalize what we want to keep, what we want to eliminate, and what should be our action points on. So these are the ideas that were generated using the AI prompt that I've just used a few seconds back. After this, what important thing works that we have to do voting to decide, right? What as a team we want to do to prioritize it and find the final ideas to work on, right? So as Sarika said, right, we're going to cluster a few of them, prioritize them, and also depending on the voting, and we'll show how that voting works. So what I'm going to do is, I've already, okay, I would show the clustering first. So I'm picking up a few ideas from here. Whatever, we can pick up all of them, but just for the experimentation part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few ideas here. Okay, so these are the different set of ideas that we had. And to vote upon it, before we vote upon it, we are going to cluster it or group it according to the categories. So what we are going to do is, here is the part where you can select cluster by keywords. Let's give it a few seconds. Yeah. So now as you can see, right, it has clustered it as per the keyword. So some ideas are related to sustainable practices. Some are on product customization. Some are on marketing strategies, design innovations. Yeah. So Sarika, do you think we can go for voting?
Yeah, let's actually vote on these itself, right? So that it's still on the live thing. I like this. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I've already shared this particular board with Sarika, right? So that's another important part of it, right? So the whole team is there on this board itself. For now, it's just me and Sarika. And what we are going to do is, here is the part where we can select voting. we can select our voting area for what ideas we want to consider. And then we select the number of votes we want each team member to do, and we can start the vote. So Sarika, is it visible to you?
Yes, I've just joined the voting and I can see only the ones that are in the area, just like what you are seeing, the ones with the plus. So just voting.
Yes. So,
and like in any voting, I can put my votes all on the same sticky or on different stickies. Doesn't matter.
So I'm done. I'm clicking that and I'll wait for Sarika.
Done?
Yeah. So I'll end all of the voting. And we should have the results. Yes. So I think we have 2 votes on promoting smartwatches as fashion accessories and then tech. And then we have a single vote for other ideas like eliminating the bulky designs, offering customizable face designs, replacing plastic with biodegradable materials, and the last vote on introducing a subscription model for smartwatches. So as you can see, this was pretty fast and a very great way of, getting the whole team together online on the board and having actionable items by the end of the session.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Was there anything else, Bhavana, that you wanted to sum this up with?
No, I mean, that's what I think this is how it works. And the main part of this is, we are able to get an actionable set of items by the end of the whole session of the collaboration part. I think, Sarika, you may add something more.
Right. So, I mean, this is really what we wanted to show in today's micro experiment, which is experimenting with MIRO AI and 2 brainstorming techniques and how you could cluster the output from these techniques and prioritize it using voting that is also included in MIRO as a tool. We are not, affiliates to MIRO. We're just showing this with an online tool. It happens to be MIRO. You're welcome to use any other tool. I'll say this once again. Of course, this might look very simple for a lot of people, but we hear a lot of people are stuck. So it's a part of, the micro experiments journey with AI that I've launched a few weeks ago. And thank you, Bhavana, for this amazing walkthrough today on this experimenting with the MIRO AI and Mindmap and SCAMPER. So that's it for now. I think if you can just unshare your screen, we can just say bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, I think it was a good one. And I'm sure that a lot of people are going to understand the concepts, as you said, right? Whether it's product managers or scrum masters or facilitators. It's a beautiful tool for collaboration. And with a lot of people now working in hybrid and remote locations, it's a tool that can really help to get everyone together on the same board.
Indeed. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And do give us your feedback. Maybe you already tried this, and put everything down in the comments of this video. And we hope to see you on the next experiment sometime next week, or maybe this week. Who knows? We just keep putting stuff at random. So bye, everybody.
Thank you so much. Bye.